Hello friends, hope you are all doing good. Welcome to our channel Telugu Trade. Today I'm going to present here about a stock which is all investors love. Investors have a lot of affection for this stock from the last so many years. It is Bajaj Finance. Today I'm going to share my views here on whether to buy or sell or hold this stock. Let us move into the actual analysis. Guys, this is disclaimer about my views about my channels, my copyrights, and all the views I share here are only for educational purpose. These views are based on my knowledge levels. So before taking any trade, before taking any buy, sell, or hold position based on my views, I request you to please consider a financial advisor and take his views also. And these are only for educational purpose, not I don't recommend anyone to buy or sell or hold a particular stock. So please contact your financial advisor. Now coming to the actual analysis, why only Bajaj Finance? Why I'm coming up with Bajaj Finance? Because Bajaj Finance has been the investors love for so many years. The stock has given a lot of returns to the investors, and investors wealth has been multiplied by almost 330 times from the year 2001 to 2020, from a level of as low as 2 to 3 rupees in the year 2001. The stock has went to a level of 4923.40 on NSE in February 2020. Even if you see the current return, the stock is trading at almost 330 times from the level it was in 2001 at 6 rupees. As on 22nd May 2020, the closing price of the stock is 1985. So why I wanted to make an analysis on Bajaj Finance at this level? Because this is a level, very crucial level. 1985 is very crucial level because it has gone from this level to almost 4,923 levels in almost 2.5 years. So what's in the stock now? If you see the stock, the Bajaj Finance stock is trading below two important levels of 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average. I'm pretty sure people who are into the investments into the equity market, they know what are these two important levels. It's a simple indication when a stock is trading below 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average. If it is not finding any reversal, if we exit it very fast, very quick, chances are there that we might be saving a lot of capital erosion in the future. If you see the major support of Bajaj Finance on a daily basis, as per Fibonacci, the stock is having a resistance, R1 resistance at 1976.7 and R2 resistance at 2010.1 and R3 resistance at 2064.3, and its pivot point is 1922.5. The major support of the Bajaj Finance on a daily basis comes at 1868.4 and the next support at 1834.9 and the last support at 1780.80. Why I'm telling this resistance levels or support levels is it's very important. If the stock is trying to break the support levels on the lower side, if it is not surviving S3 support at 1780.8, the chances are high that the stock will fall more and more in the coming days. On the opposite side, if the stock is trying to break the resistance on the higher side R3 at 2064.3, chances are there like it may survive for much coming days. The stock is almost trading at 4 to 5 times as compared to book value of 404.06, and the stock face value is 2 rupees. Now, as I told you earlier, the stock is trading at multi-month support level of 1880 to 1895 levels. This level is very important on any monthly closing basis. If the stock is surviving this level, there are chances that the stock will go up. If the stock is breaking this level of 1880 to 1895 on any monthly closing basis, there are chances that the stock will fall more and more in the coming months. I have identified a level 1710 to 1895, which is a key level for the stock to survive the survive the bloodbath and to go up in the future. So what happens if 1710 is not protected on any monthly closing basis? If the stock is not able to sustain on this level, gates will open for higher fall and the stock may be reaching 1370 to 1400 levels also very soon. So when should one enter into the trade for a positional basis or for investment purpose? I feel 3005 on any monthly closing basis can give you better risk reward ratio. As an investor, you should not be worried that, you know, if I'm buying at 3000, the stock is now available at 2300 or 1980, I will lose this 1000 up more. As an investor, you should only enter a stock when it is trying to give you a better risk reward ratio, and you should only enter a stock when there is a lot of momentum in the stock to go up. So, what should the existing investors do? Existing investors should not try to invest in lump sum amount, as I feel the chances of downward fall are more because of RBI extending moratorium. So people are interested in availing the moratorium, and the revenue, the top line of the organization of the Bajaj Finance will take a hit. So I feel 1400 is the ideal level for long-term investors to start doing SIP in a phased manner. Those who want to exit the stock can do on breakdown of 1710, because breaking of 1710 will lead to much lower fall of 1400 levels. So those who want to hold it and try to enter at 1400. Those who want to exit can exit at 1710, or else even you can also start buying 5% or 2% of your capital in a staggered manner in an SIP way. This is the monthly chart of Bajaj Finance. You see, in March month, the stock has almost fallen from 4500 to the levels of 2255. Again, in April month, there is a downfall. Again, in May month, there is a downfall. And stock also has broken its trend line support around 2250 levels. So whatever levels I have mentioned, those levels are visible in the chart. If the stock breaks this 1710 level, if there's this huge gap you see between 1710 and 1370 levels, the stock may obviously fall to 1370 if the market conditions are not favorable. And again, breakdown of 1370 will lead to 1188, and breakdown of 1188 on any monthly closing basis can lead the stock to fall to 813 levels and 750 levels. You also see, if you see the volumes also have come down, which means that investors are not trying, not particular, not keen. The HNIs, the FIs are not keen to enter into the stocks. The retailers are keen in entering the stocks. That's the reason the volumes are very less compared to the previous month volumes. So whenever the FIs or investors are not entering into the stock, it is a sign that the stock bull run is about to end, or a bear run may start soon in the stock. So it is better to get a confirmation to wait for at least 2 quarters or 3 quarters and see the results and take a decision on investment. If you see the monthly RSL levels also, the monthly RSL level of the stock is 38.10, and this RSI is almost similar to 2008 2009 levels. So I think investors be cautious Try to have a favorable risk reward ratio. Don't try to put all your money at a single go. Try to do 10% or 5% SIP in a phased manner. Look for an opportunities. You will all get an opportunities. Market will not run anywhere. You will see the market even after 10 years, 15 years or 20 years also. So you cannot expect a straight run. There will be a ups and downs in the market also. So I suggest you people to please have some patience and try to make a better investments at better levels other than investing at much higher levels. Thank you all for for watching my video, and again I'd like to emphasize these are all my personal views. If you find an entry, if you find an best level to enter, you can always take a trade, but do consult your financial advisor before taking any trade. Thank you very much.